Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to cover Generation Force. Welcome to the new XC era. It's time to feel the flow, as they say, I guess. So, Generation Force brings in the new summoning mechanic, X, Y, and Z. Get monsters of the same level, slap them off to each other, and get into the overlay network. And here's how Generation Force starts. Go 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 Golem definitely made a name for himself in uh, progression playoffs, being not be able to destroy by battle in defense mode once. Goblinberg did not get to live long, but is definitely a great rank for enabler that we will play once we get rank 4s. Drill Barnacle and Jawsman are certainly cards. The Crash Bugs are here, but I think Super Crash Bug is a super rare, as is any payoff they might have. Windups. Get some pretty important ones off the bat. Magician and Dog are very strong as a snail. You get this weird Banish Fish archetypes. Spearfish, Soldier, Flyfang, Air Orca, and Winged Tortoise are certainly cards that can be built around if you have enough of them. And then more Psychic support or just a few of the Psychic supports anyway. We get some weird, what was this, Hidden Arsenal crossover. Gishki Diviner, Laval, and Gusto are headed here. Then we have Geargiano, so more Geargia supporters on the way. Pokey Draco certainly was a card. Moving on, Blue Butted Oni was certainly a card for FTKs. Ghost Ship is our first banish a light and you can summon it. It's like our first light spirit. Great Emperor Penguin saw some play. For sure. And then we have finally the good cards, the XCs, Leviathan Dragon. Saw some play recently, because it's just like a rank 3 that can detach for free. And then we have Submersible Carrier Air Shark, which is okay. Terabyte, which is certainly a rank 3 of all time. And then Zen Meister, certainly a good card. This rank 4, pretty nice for early on. And Levier actually does see some decent play even now. Tyrios, not so much. Wonder Wand was certainly certainly a card that's a weird build around, equipping to spellcaster gains 5, but that's not the important. Like, if you control the equipped monster and this card, you can send both to the graves. Draw 2. Certainly a just certain good draw card. Aquajet and Surface are decent for the time, though we have Wind Up Factory at super rare, which is built around upon itself. And then looking over, Poseidon Wave is something when we have Threatening War and Roboku still in the format. O-Fish, funny card. And then, did we get a Titan card in here? Did we get one of the Tyrant somethings? No, not. Maybe we're not there yet. Sea Lancer is a weird build around. Orient Dragon's a very good Synchro 6. Ardreus, certainly it would be a rank 5, but we need more decent rank 5 or level 5s. And then some masked heroes and a vision hero to go alongside. Really good card, A Hero Lives. As is still Stormwatch, is actually another very good rank 4. Alright, so let's see how we pulled, shall we? Going into the YGO Pro deck builder, this is what we ended up pulling for Generation Force. We got a bunch of Widened Up Soldier, a good amount of Goblinberg. We got 2 Magician, which is pretty nice for the rare slot. 1 Arrow, sadly, so we can't build the fish deck. Boogie Draco's pretty nice. 1 Wonder Wand and a Hero Lives. Maybe there's something we can do with that, but we'll have to go into the deck builds to see around that. Other than that, and no XCs from the core set, which is upsetting. So yeah, we have some decent main deck cards, but definitely not anything great in the extra deck. So let's see what we have built. That's unfortunate. Wow, what an unfortunate ad to have there. Alright. Here's what we have. We have made Lightsworn. And not only that, we made Plant Lightsworn. So our plan with this is to hopefully mill out some decent plant stuff with like the Lightsworn cards, and then go off into our decent synchro pool. And then we also have quick draw synchron just in case, because we end up pulling a tuning. Other than that, we have to just fall back on JD and some of the Lightsworn names. I know this is a very unfortunate looking Lightsworn package. No Lila, no Aaron. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We got 3 Lumina, which is allowed. 3 Raikou, Garoth, Jane, and Wolf. We don't really have any other names. I don't want to play Genus. I think that was the only other name I ended up pulling over the time, but this seems alright. Card Trooper, Tragoya, Gores, if we just need be some things. And then, yeah, our synchro package for Quick Draw, you know, we have Draw Warrior for Dandelion tokens. Gunk Archer's not bad, as is Road Warrior. He's just a 3k guy. So, that's it. And then we have the flex of Trisha line if we need be. Alright, let's see what Mark has brought for us today. Wow, all these. Lovely. So, on to game number 1. Alright, not a bad hand. Solar Recharge, Beckoning Light, Spore, and Gold Sark. Actually, it's not that great. Not a great hand for my part. He has Emmer's Blade, Airbellum, Gores, Faltro with Emergency Call, and Gold Sark. So he starts with Gold Sark, sends off a Bogart Knight, sets 1, and then says pass. Ooh, I love drawing a Lightsworn name when I have Recharge, even though it's Wolf. So anyway, I also start off with my 1 of Gold Sark. We're going to bin the Judgment Dragon. We go for Recharge, pitch the 1 of Wolf, by the way. Draw 2, mill 2, really bad mills, no names, just all spells. Rough. I wanted to try another Solar Recharge, but I think Lumina, Summon... Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can do this. It's fine. Oh, you want to just mill 3. Okay. We got 3 names, technically, in JD, so it's not bad. Keeping down his hand is also not bad. So here comes Emmer's Blade. In comes an attack. I'm going to go damaged up Honest. So take 1,000. As I go up to 26. 23, sorry. Then he summons out Pashul. He summons Faltrol. Faltrol summon back Emmer's Blade. He uses those 2 to go for Nat Beast. Oof. Well, that's rough versus me. Gonna set 1, set 2, and he goes pass. This is a rough one, and that's a really rough one to see into Nat Beast. But there's limited defense. I could make a rank 4, but I don't have one. So I'm just gonna set 2, set another, and goes for Emergency Call, summons Emmer's Blade, goes for Shul, I'll mill 3. Well, that's 4 names. We do have JD online. Get my Dandelion tokens, because we didn't mill it. So, it's not looking bad. So he has Bogart Knight. He can make some really nice plays here, because he has 2 turners. So he goes Emmer's Blade plus Airbellum for Barkion. Rough. And he summons Bogart Knight. He doesn't have the effect because it's out of the zone. But using Bogart Knight and Pashul for... Yeah, for Hunlei. And then he's just going to pop my back row, which is Beckoning Light. I'll try for it. He doesn't want it. So I'm like, alright, that's fine. Sure. And he goes Fall Troll, summon back Airbellum. Gets rid of my tokens with the Naturias. Hunlei over Spore. Hunlei, yeah. And then he goes for Airbellum. Greedy man. He just wants to rip. He doesn't want to do the damage. He wants to just get the hand rip. So he goes Soul Recharge. And then he goes for Gothams to get the last card out of hand. Tribute Hunlei. And then I do have JD online, which is not bad. So we get the GD from the Gold Sark, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We definitely have enough names. Summon JD. Priority activate effect, but he has Chalice. Rough one. So I'll just have to hit over Gothams, because if I don't, I go down. And yeah, I don't even get the mill in the end phase. It's crazy. So this should be enough. He should have enough gas to end me, right? Let's make an 8. Go for RDA. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we crash. 25 direct. Lumina's not a bad one, but I don't know what it gets me here. But there's something we can do here. We go Lumina, Lumina effect, summon back the Raikou. And I was like, what are you doing here? Is this 5? And then we have Spore, who's gonna do some things here. Who's gonna do Spore things. So we go Spore here, banish Dandelion. Spore becomes a level 4. So 4, 3, 7, and 9. So what does that make? Trishula. We actually made Trishula. So we got a Trish line. We're gonna banish Barkion, Fall Troll, and a random card in hand. Heads or tails? Boom. We get the gores out of him. Pretty good, not gonna lie. This is gonna go Trishula. Pretty good. We stabilize, but he top decks Avarice, which is rough for us. Puts back almost every X-Saber name he could, besides the Airbellum, and didn't even put the Nappies back. Draws 2 Valor certainly some cards. Go battle. Try for the Fiendish Chain. Alright, main phase 2, I'm just gonna pass. See what he wants to do here. Sets a card. I'm gonna go Bonefire effect. Priority to tribute. Does he want to do the Ryo set? He actually forgot about the Ryo effect. This Ryo effect to negate special summons. So we're gonna go Lone Fire effect. Summon Gub is just gonna be there. We're just gonna pass because we're still under Fiendish Chain. Yep. So he's just gonna go Fulhelm Knight, hit the Gub, and then I didn't know this effect. Can only use with this card is defense position monster by battle. Target a level 4 lower and special summon it. Jesus, didn't know that one. So he's gonna go for 6, go for Brio effect, pitch Trish, and this board does not beat Brio. Go for Gub, summon, go for 5. It goes for Ryo. Nothing I did there could have beat Ryo and Brio, sadly. So, love this drawing Wolf off rip once again. So, let's see what we draw here. Card Trooper, funny. We'll go Tuning. Quick Draw Synchron, and then I'm just gonna go Mill Lumina, summon Ryo, pass. See what that does first. Goes for Bogart Knight. Yeah. I don't know how that interaction would have gone because it's trying to negate the summon, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll go Quick Draw, pitch Wolf, and then Quick Draw summon Card Trooper, mill 3. I was thinking, do I want to go for a Synchro or do I just want to crash and draw a card? Because I'm looking at this hand, I'm like, I might need to draw a card. We do have 2 names, 3 with including the Raikou in hand, but it's like real rough, that's all I'll say. I'm gonna crash, we go for a Dandelion plate, which is not bad. Gonna lag a bit. Yeah, we just saw how like so many normal summons right here, so it's like, alright, we're just gonna go Dandelion, go for Road Synchron, summon 2 tokens. We're just gonna hit, we're not gonna activate Road Warrior, we have no targets. Oh, Emmer's Blade into Dark Soul. Oh no. Alright, in comes Airbellum, special Fall Troll. We get Brio, and this hand does not beat Brio. And this is just spinning back. This hand getting effect because it has to go from hand. And then Airbellum in. Airbellum hit. What could it possibly be? Yeah, he said second from main deck, so I'm like, alright, it's Ryo. It's not great, but it's like, it's alright. We go Gotham's get another card in my hand. Tribute itself. Oh wait, yeah, it's not an Earth, right? You can't do it. Earth Lock Synchros, baby. Gold Sark's not bad. Go Charge. And then this board does not beat Brio, but we might live, hopefully. What's the play here? He goes Fall Troll, summon back Bogart Knight, another Fall Troll, Airbellum with this for Gotham's, Fall Troll bring back Airbellum, Airbellum Bogart Knight for Saber Airbellum, Gotham's pitch this, Gotham's pitch itself, get those cards. He was playing around like what, Gores, and this is exact lethal. Lovely. Alright. And after all this, here's what I ended up having to ban. So fast forward, show off the deck a little bit. It was a hard one after looking at this deck. It's like, oh, you just like hit Fault Roll or something, right? However, what decidedly was hit was Brionac. I decided to ban Brio. The card's stupid. Uh, I pretty much almost lost a Brio that entire time. I was like, I would have been fine if Brio wasn't here. And yeah, that's fine. And then he ended up limiting Solar Recharge. So that's what you got to look forward to. Alright, so that's how it's going. We'll go on to Photon Shockwave in the next episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Later. Later to Brio, and later to 2 copies of Solar Recharge. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.